Hey guys, so I'm gonna level with you. I've tried to get the game back into widescreen, and it's kind of not working, or something. I don't know. I spent long enough troubleshooting it that I'm kind of giving up for now. Maybe we'll get it back to there again in the future. The game itself is set to widescreen, and funnily enough, it stretches horizontally on my monitor anyway. But in the recording, it's not filling the entire frame. We have these sidebars, so I don't know. But at the same time, it does look... It's hard to say. It looks like it might be more accurate. I don't know. The attack A is more of a circle in the screen you guys are getting right now, and it's more of an oval for me. So that made me think like, oh, maybe it was supposed to be a circle the whole time? I kind of thought it was oval-ish because it was like tilted back away from us, like how the actual letter A kind of makes it look. And like that little map is closer to being a square, although it's still like, it's still not quite a square. It's still more rectangular than square. I don't know. The funny thing is that it's like, yeah, like some games it's really obvious if it's being stretched or not, and some games it's less obvious. And Fox is such a weirdly shaped character with a giant head that it's kind of hard to guess, but I don't know. And even then, I'm not 100% sure if it's because, like, has this whole playthrough been distorted? Or is it just whatever's causing it to not render in widescreen is just making it cropped, but it's still the same screen as it was before? I don't know. Additional problem, it's been 3 weeks since I last played this game, so, that's not great news for my memory. But I'm pretty sure from when I looked at the footage that, like, last time I had just powered this place on. So basically, I should be thankfully going up... oh, wait, I'm not supposed to... Wait, you're not an enemy. You're the guys that live here, sorry. But thankfully, I think we are in a better... I think we're in an okay situation where, I think I just, like, entered the next stage of this place. So basically, everything upstairs that you can only access via the teleporters and whatnot should be what we need to continue, I think. This one got away from me a bit. Get. Got bad news. You got to die. It's so unsatisfying that that big... Ooh. That was pointless. It's so unsatisfying that that big hyped attack just ends with like, look, you did 3 hearts of damage instead of the 1. Isn't that cool? And then you're like, yeah, but they still die in 2 combos, so who cares? None of that hit him. Cool. A little weird that you have to stop pushing buttons there. Not like hold or anything. I guess I should just not even... I probably shouldn't even, like, reflexively block. Just block immediately whenever they miss. Or... Sharp claw only. There we go. Because we had just unlocked the Jet Force Gemini disguise system. It looks just as dorky as it does in Jet Force Gemini. In part because, yeah, like, your character still walks and looks like the main character, but is disguised. So it's a really funny, uncanny valley, just strange visual of like, look at me go. Yep, it's me. How do you do, fellow dinosaur? Do you try to hit me? You want to go? You want to go? I'm so tiny. You still have my tiny, stupid, stubby Star Fox arms. It's another one-up that I probably can't I honestly probably can't even collect it. I have so many of them at this point that I might be capped out. Yep. This just kind of ends menacingly. That's a kill everybody portal. That requires a fireball. Another one I can't pick up. I'm a little sad you can't pick them up, just because, like, sure they're one-ups, but, like, they're not even that useful to me as that, because the game's not very hard. So instead I'm just like, oh, it's just this, just like a collectible that they won't let me have. It's like, I want collectibles though, it's a Rareware game, how dare you? This doesn't seem to open for me. I think maybe I was supposed to just, like, escape through the gate in disguise form, then immediately throw the disguise away and murder everybody. Because there's even a kill the enemies gate. I think I improved the color accuracy of the recording. At least there's that. I was post, like, editing the coloring to try to improve the color accuracy because I was pretty sure it wasn't quite right. I'm not, like, media trained. I didn't go to college for the right stuff. That would help me with this job. So there's some stuff sometimes where things get weird. There's, how do I explain this? It'd help if I understood it better first. There's, for picture image, like color range, there's, like, a full setting and a partial setting that different things use. Then there's also a color space that's, like, one of them's like 701, I think, and the other one's like 600 and something, or whatever. There's like, it's like two different 3-digit numbers, and they refer to, like, the color range. And so there's a bit of a dance to do when you're trying to figure out how to make the color range of the game and the console match up with also your recording device and your PC. It's like there's so many separate things that all have to agree, and it all relies on you even being able to accurately tell or even know what anything's supposed to look like in the first place, which is its own thing. So there's a back and forth of, like, just being tempted to just be like, yeah, it's just what all video games look like, right? And it's not always true. It's remarkable. And then I have moments where I'm like, okay, is OBS set up correctly? Yeah, but also is the Elgato set up correctly? No, not the editing, not the video recording device menu in OBS for Elgato, but the Elgato separate menu. You can open it up separately. Blah, blah, blah. And what is your monitor set to? And, shit. Nothing makes things weirder than the idea that, like, all of our monitors, yours and mine, or your cell phone, or whatever you're watching this on, all have a different color space or something. And so all these, like, things get garbled in the process. I think it's a problem that digital artists face a lot. Barrel spot. I think people that make their art digitally have to deal with the fact that they don't have an entirely objective medium, or however we would want to put it. Because, like, water is water. Water is water. Paper is paper. That's what I meant to say. Water is water. Oh, is that a barrel carrying thing? It is. Like, paper is paper, ink is ink, so, like, generally speaking, the only subjectivity you might be dealing with is any variance that might exist in the human eye, which is probably more consistent than any of these devices and their weirdness. Kamehame? No. What good are you for, then? Hello. Did he even attack me? But yeah, it's easy to get back into a situation where something's miscalibrated, maybe, and it's hard to tell. Oh, it's a lot harder to tell than the more boring issues of like when you go to like your grandma's house and they don't have their fucking HD cables plugged in correctly, and so their whole screen's green. Look at my new HD TV, oh. They're adorable. Cool. You want to try picking it up correctly the next time, you dummy? Instead of hitting it with your staff? It's just like a do not pick up button, or icon. Maybe you can only pick it up as a dinosaur? And what's in here? What purpose do you serve? Oh hey, it's where we started the episode, basically. Well then, there we go. Yeah, I'm driving myself nuts a little bit over the fact that it's set to widescreen. And I'm like, what is the hell does that mean? I don't need to... Yeah, I can just do this anywhere. I don't have to do it at the pad. I'm used to Banjo-Kazooie and Jet Force Gemini. Badoop. Uh-oh. 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 At least I don't have to go, like, activate it manually up there. Yeah, maybe... Oh god. Ow! That did so much damage! I forgot that he just throws shit away. Oh, wow. That was rude how the floor just gave out. Because while what I'm looking at looks not full widescreen like 16:9, it does seem wider than 4:3, I think. But I don't like have a go-to recall. I don't have like an instant recall on what 4:3 looks like. It's not. It looks square-ish, but it's not a square because it's 4:3. So one of those directions is 30% bigger than the other one, as ratios do. Got him. Anyway, I'll stop talking about that stupid topic. I don't know. Some people like the weird nonsense. It's been occupying my brain because I was like, fix it! Something's different. Damn it. At some point I just need to get out with my life and play the goddamn game. This is the special stand here as a dinosaur pad. It's the only way to activate a ladder. Wow, a ladder! Thanks! I like to think about what they were planning here. Like, to some extent, you could definitely think like, okay, they wanted to have like an infiltration mission where you impersonate one of them. It's like, oh, it's kind of like those missions in like Perfect Dark. Like those missions in Perfect Dark where you kind of like impersonate like a secretary, or I mean a stewardess. And so it's like, okay, you're doing a tad bit of what's it called, like a hitman here. Oops! Ow! Stop it! What a stupid robot. It accomplishes like nothing. But you're doing a little bit of hitman where it's like, hey, you're not supposed to be here. But then there wasn't really any like meaningful stealth interactions or so on to have in this game, so it's just a series of pads you stand on, and it makes an elevator, and it makes like a thing come down. We can't have just anyone accessing this special, super high-tech wooden ladder. So we better create a special DNA-coded lock that only responds to the feet of dinosaurs, of sharp claws. Any other person steps on this pad, no ladder. Boom. Genius.
Fox, the floor of this cage seems unstable. See if you can find a way of breaking it.
The floor of the cage. How do you know it's unstable? Have you tried hopping up and down if you need to break this unstable floor? Yeet! He's just crying continuously. Didn't really carry over into her voice lines, did it? So there must be a bomb that I then take over to the pillar and knock that shit out. Made little Star Wars drone noises, like that one on Hoth. Huh! Hello. Is the puzzle that I just bring the same one again? Except when I do a jump, he throws it because he's a dick. So probably not. So this gate's still closed. There doesn't seem to be any trick to getting like lower in here. Oh, there totally is like a cave down there. Hmm. I'll just try a ground quake just in case. Nope. You'd think that would work. Don't I have bombs? Yeah, you have to plant them though. That's how they get you to stop. Like, I already toggled that. Did I miss something somewhere? Ah. The boxes in the corner can only are used to get over here because the debris blocks the path. Okay, so now the front door is open. Can I go through this? Can I go through that without dropping the bomb? I don't know. TBH, the rules seem pretty arbitrary here. As far as when Fox will just yeet our objective and just fail to comply. Oh, right. This shit makes it not break. Naturally. Yeah.
Are you all right?
My children. When I was captured, they became scared and are now hiding around the fortress. Please, take this. Use it when you hear them. Its call will guide them back to me. If the Sharp Claw find them, I fear they will leave the fortress forever.
I will just awkwardly fly away from you mid-conversation and stand up here staring at a wall. You got the CloudRunner flute. The Queen's babies will only respond to this call. Oh, is it like Majora's Mask fairies? Do I have to collect? Do I now need to backtrack to the whole dungeon and collect the babies? Well, we established at least where one of them was at the beginning. I swear to God, if one of them's in this room, I'll be like, your mom's right there. Or for that matter, for the mom, I'd be like, your baby's right there. Why don't you deal with any, why don't you do anything yourself? So I guess there's 5. It looks like they go on these 5 perches.
If you find all 4 of my children, you will be greatly rewarded. Please, hurry!
Greatly rewarded. Just give me your shit. Maybe I'll... The only things you can reward me with are stuff that helps me mechanically, which would probably help me find your children.
If you find all 4 of my children, you will be greatly rewarded. Please, hurry!
I just wanted to see if she reacts differently to you when you're a dinosaur. There you are, you punk. He's just snarling at him. Just fly away. Oh god, there's a meter going down. He's threatened. I better dunk on this punk. Okay, that's enough of that. Fox, aim! Why is that what they respond to? Does their mom sound like that? Can you guys even play flutes? Like, you don't have hands. How did I learn that song? How is that like the little jingle I landed on? Fine, I'll get you this way. Are you following me or what's going on? Be gone? Okay, I found the spot to stand in. Oh, it's actually... Oh, okay. This is less of a backtracking exploration and more an emergency sprint between each of the places that they tell me to go to. This is the one we saw at the beginning. Would you like more combat? No one would. Decked him in the face. Why does he aim like that? It's so weird watching the attack curve around him. I'm like, dude, hit him. It's always just so tempting to use the fire spells because, like, if it hits, it'll cut this fight really short. Just gotta hit him with 4 fire spells and I can basically spam them at any speed. What is that path? I can't jump up there. Oh god. Uh-oh. That whole "it's been 3 weeks" thing can really haunt us if it's like, now do the memory challenge of how to get to this place in 30 seconds or the bird dies. Oh god. What have I done? Didn't I already bring this down? Why is it up? Ba-da-ba-bum-bum-bum-bum-bum.
Ah. Alright, no fooling around. Here to kill him all quick like. There we go. Who was that? Where do you know that song? They totally do just make bird noises. Wait, what? Why didn't we just get that one when I was there? Okay. They definitely do, like, they make like bird stock noises despite being pterodactyls. And like the first half makes me almost think like, oh, it kind of sounds like the song I'm playing, but it really doesn't. I'm kind of surprised they didn't have like the mom teach me like a call that I should play on like just kind of a, it's kind of like a basic Zelda thing that they do all the time. It's like, okay, I'll tell you the song of my people, and then you play the song of their people on the ocarina. And then everyone's like, "Oh my God, you're the chosen one," or whatever the hell. Like if the if I got the call that brings them home, they'd be like, "Oh my God, I can trust this guy." But I don't think she taught me a call. I just started jamming, bro. That's just this is what comes out when I reach into my soul and I have a conch shell flute thing. Ba-da-ba-dum-bum-bum-bum-bum. I'm amused by the escalation being as linear as possible. See, first we fought one dinosaur. Then for the second pterodactyl, we fought 2 dinosaurs. Then for the third pterodactyl, we fought 3 dinosaurs. Then for the 4th pterodactyl, guess what? Fought 4 dinosaurs. You'll never guess what happens next. There's actually some variability. It could be 5, or it could be like some kind of elite enemy or a boss or something. Fall off the castle. What were you guys even patrolling up here? What was your goal most of the time? You got good at that so fast, Fox. Oh. Joke's on me. The 5th pedestal that looks higher and specialer is probably for the mom. Because they didn't point me to a 5th one. Good thing the entire thing didn't collapse when that happened. That could have been bad. Just that one part of the cage. A cage that they have. This is their kingdom. Doesn't even look like a prisoner cell. It looks like a weird throne type elegant place. But like this is a cage you guys kept, right? It's not just like a gazebo they converted or something.
Thank you, Fox. As promised, here is your reward.
Give.
Scales has hidden the spell stone inside the treasure rooms. Find it, Fox, and return it to the Force Point Temple. Our planet is in your hands.
Ah, yes, naturally. Your jail cell is also simultaneously a 5-part lever system for opening a treasure vault. That's just Architecture 101.